Hello viewers, it's another day on the task mode. In our past video, we discussed some helpful, useful Linux terminal tips on how to use your Linux terminal. So today we are dealing with the topic useful VIM editor setup that every developer must know is a must. What is VIM editor? A VIM editor is a shell-based text editor or code editor that that allow you to edit directly within your shell terminal without opening a third-party app such as ES Studio, Atoms, Sublime Text, etc. This allow you to edit anything you want to edit directly within your shell terminal. So without much ado, let's dive in. First and foremost, to use your VIM editor, on Linux or Ubuntu terminal, VIM editor is already pre-installed or is already installed. It might be outdated. So if you're using Ubuntu terminal, what you just have to do is sudo apt update. So this will update everything you have if VIM editor is installed. But if not installed, the best way to install that is what will do is sudo apt install VIM. This will install VIM editor onto your shell terminal. And for the Windows user, you have to download it directly from the VIM website and install it directly, and then it will be added to your path where you can use that directly. So for that, after installing, to style or to change or to format your VIM editor to a developer standard, you have to create a file. After you've installed that, you can just do VI or VIM. So VI or VIM, anytime you write this, it will be a command that it will tell us that a VIM editor creates a file called name.py. So this means that immediately you punch enter, either you write VI or VIM. Let me style that appropriately. Either VI or VIM, anyone you write will be taken into consideration. So what this will do is that it will create a file name name.py. It will create it, and any changes you're making, it will be appended into that file. It's just like using your Microsoft Window or your Microsoft Word rather, sorry. The Microsoft Word. So in your Microsoft Word, you open a file, a new document, you type everything you want to type, you Control S, save with the name. That is what VI will typically do for you like this. So immediately I jam enter, this will create the file name. But I'm not doing that. So what I will do is that I want to create a file called .vimrc. This vimrc is a file that will allow you to be able to style or to format or to just do some kind of development to your VIM text editor up to the developer standard that you want. So with this, I already have this created. So let's quickly do a quick walkthrough to that. So the first thing is set number. Set number. You type set number into that file. So immediately you type this set number, what this will do is that it will label line numbers, allowing you to see the number of lines of code you've written in your text editor. Let's take for instance, let's check this out. By default, VIM does not have this. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 12. VIM doesn't include that. You will just only have this blue lines all through. But as a developer, that may seem boring because you might be writing some code and you are trying to debug. So upon debugging, it is telling you there is an error in line number so, but you don't know where to find that or which line is it. So as a developer, that may be a kind of error. So with this set number, this will generate a number for each line of code you're writing, just like your what? Your Visual Studio Code. Another one is set start stop and shift width. So what this is telling us is that it is kind of your indent. It is setting your indent, that is with a four white space. Our indent in programming really matters. So indentation really matters. So this sets your indent into 4 white spaces. I set it to 4 because 4 is just kind of a good standard. You can set it to anything you like. You may set it to 2, you may set it to 6, you may set it to 8, but 4 is more preferable. The next one is set auto indent. This set indentation to automatic. That is, anytime maybe you're writing your C code and you are trying to write your main into bracket void or int main void of the thing. So immediately you open this curly bracket, it will set an indent of 4 white spaces automatically without you using your tab key or any other thing. Another one is set cindent. This is a kind of useful tool for C languages, like you want to set an automatic indent as I explained earlier. Let's quickly do that. What I'm trying to say here is that, let's say for instance, to edit in your VIM, you use I, you type I, and you see we have an insert. So that would, let's say main int main void. This is not a C file, sorry, main.void. So you see, this set the tags to a new line and with an indent. That's what set auto indent and C indent does for you. And same thing as smart indent. Smart indent also does the same. So the new one is that I discovered just of recent is this file type plugin indent on. This file type plugin indent on. This is useful when you're writing Python programming language. I only have these few numbers, I think from line 1 to 5 available before. But while I'm trying to write a Python language using VIM Editor, I'm unable to have an automatic indentation and some other useful um, things that is required. So with this file type plugin indent on, this it's just like you installed a plugin to the VIM editor that will set the indent for every programming language now. It will set it on. So when this is on, so now your VIM editor will be able to understand when new line is involved and some other things. So another thing is set indexed express so. This you can find this at www.tutorialspoint.com at this link. It will be added in the description. So this immediately you input this code into your VIM editor, you will be able to format and do anything within your Python programming language. So when you are done with that, all what you have to do is just type jam your escape on your keyboard and colon WQ. What we do is that it will save, and it will save every latest change that you've added to this file, and jam enter. So immediately you do that, you'll be able to do anything. So let me quickly now create a new file in Python. Let me just say vi test.py, vi test.py. So now if I type some reserved word like first statement, you can see that changes color. That means new, that means it discover that it is a Python programming language. Let's say I say for I in number colon. You see, I can have new tab. If number equals to, sorry, if number equals to 0 column, you can see I can have that. So that's the essence. So when you're done, just jam escape WQ or escape semicolon and X. That will save the file. So let me ls now. You can see I have the file. So I think that's all what we have for today. So ensure you work around this and you play around with your VIM editor and just style it to your own purpose. There are other possible designs too that you can do. Just Google your way around and you'll see some new things that you can add to your VIM editor to make it more juicy and cool. So if you know that this video has been helpful and productive, please ensure to like and subscribe to this channel and comment on what we can do better to improve. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next video.